officially live. All right. Hold on with me, YouTube. I am currently posting the link. We'll get to y'all in a second.
Let's see.
Right.
Here we are.
Officially live. I gotta open and close and open my YouTube again because it's being dumb. There we go. To y'all in a second.
Where's the fucking link at?
Yes, good.
There it is. There's the link.
I think my room's so bright because I'm smoked out in here. I'm like, hold on, I'm real bright over here. I'm smoked out though. I'm like, shit.
There.
Let me see what these options do. Y'all, I'm new to this. I ain't never seen this. Only show video. Disable all sounds. No, I don't want to do none of that. Oh, invite friends.
Oh,
Hold on.
dude, Discord Discord would be a great one for you when on your reviews you can interact with people, like actually like do like we could all be on live if you wanted, like to do like the freestyle Fridays like you were talking about and stuff.
Ooh. That's why they said I need this. How many people can we get
Yeah,
on?
as many as you can possibly have.
Can you control who talks next and stuff on it when you like the?
You can mute the people, I think, but I think it's individually set. Like they'd have to mute it, but which that wouldn't be a hard thing to do. But the screen lights up green when who's talking or who the mic picks up more.
Ooh wee! I think a lot of people would join that Freestyle Friday too.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Especially if we could do it live.
Mm-hmm. I'm great. I'm ready to go do it over
here. I tried recording a video earlier, by the way, when I was in the car, dude.
Did you? Hey,
I tried.
Take it on Snapchat.
I tried. All right, bro. You want to get this thing started?
Yes, sir. All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Just Some Mild Criticism. This is the podcast where we talk about all underground music related things such as Veloco, BandLab, SoundCloud, etc. If you're a producer or rapper and you want to hop on this podcast, make sure to hit us up on either Instagram or the Veloco app or via email. You could hit up ahunt3 or I. Today we have a guest here that we're going to be interviewing from the Veloco app. His name is Playales. Playales, how are you doing today, bro?
What's going on? I'm doing great. How about y'all? Y'all?
We chilling.
Another day, my friend. Good bringing you on here, man. Good bringing you on here.
I appreciate it. Appreciate the love. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're gonna get into some just like general questions, then we'll chop it up in between, and we'll kind of go from there. To start it off, how did you find Veloco, and what made you continue using it?
I actually had a partner of mine that stays down the street from me. He was always rapping in his phone and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And, I used to do rap, but I used to freestyle with him. I'm like, let me show you something. So he's like, you need to go ahead and get the Veloco app, bro. I'm like, what's that? He's like, you can record off your phone, and they got beats and stuff on there. So I downloaded it, and I was doing it from my iPhone because I had an apartment on one side. I had two apartments at this time. And the apartment that I had that I wasn't really living in, but I still had, I would record songs on my phone when I go over there because I have downtime. And I was like, I ain't never heard. I might as well turn this room into a little studio room. So I know this place that buys estates from people that pass away or tax liens or whatever, and they have all kind of like nice furniture. It's like rich, you know what I'm saying, some nice stuff. So I went in there and spent like $200, and I decked the whole room out with desk, everything I needed for real. And I just started like doing some makeshift studio music on my phone from the room, but it gave us the studio atmosphere. So like during Christmas time of last year, my uncle Dr. Ben Bennett that was on the show, he got on real tough with me. We was doing tracks and it just started, it sounded horrible, but it sounded good to us. You know what I'm saying? Because we just started doing it. And once I started like researching the app and seeing get followers, and it was like a social network too, I started getting more interested in it. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go buy me a laptop. But my best friend that was here, the guy that sleeps on the couch sometimes, is here. He's a real businessman. He owns a gym. Shout out Creative Player here in Louisville, Kentucky. He owns a gym. He's like, man, don't go buy no laptop. He's like, I got a gaming laptop in the box, brand new. You can have it sitting in the gym. I ain't never opened it. I was like, all right. I went up there, got the laptop, and I like, this is a nice little laptop. So I got to playing around on the laptop or whatnot, and for some reason it just it went blank on me, like it had some kind of virus or something. Like after messing with it for 3 days. So long story short, a friend of mine gave me an iPad. So shit just gotta be good. I downloaded it on the iPad. The sound got better. Long story short, started buying mics and all the extra stuff we needed. End up moving into this apartment that I'm in now, where the studio was. Took the studio out of that room, put my son in there, and I done brought it in my closet just because it's so big. So this is where I'm at now. So we fully active. We got everything we really need
So I'm
except for,
at.
like, except for like Pro Tools, y'all. So yeah, that's just how it all started. So we still in the process of moving. We've been doing it since I think end of November. So here we are. Right now in July we moving. I'm here with y'all. You feel me?
Sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, I enjoyed the app for real. Even though I started doing more of my recording now on BandLab, just because I feel like it's more options and then you can, if you've been on both programs, you know the difference. But for Loco, I like
Oh
to
yeah.
still bring my music over and share it just because it's almost like the show. You can get a little review here and there, but I'm still trying to figure out how to work the algorithm. You know what I'm saying on that app.
Oh,
So
and on BandLab too. If you need like a preset or anything, that dude over there, he won the preset challenge, and it's on there. You
Yeah.
can use
hey,
his
ho, ho, ho,
preset.
ho, ho. If y'all go listen to if y'all go on my profile and y'all listen to the last song I made. Actually, I just found your preset on BandLab, honestly, and that's what I use. So
Oh shit.
my
Okay.
last
Hell
song is
yeah.
actually your preset. You feel me? Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, I use your preset, and it sounds good. It kind of got that commercial sound. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that clarity. That's what I was missing in my sound. So I cheat. I told you I ain't hating. I don't gatekeep. I tell you if I see your shit and it sounds good, I'm gonna use it. I don't care. I'll steal your idea,
Hell yeah.
whatever. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Mild, you
Appreciate
better
that.
be on the stream tonight on the review. I want to see at least 2 songs posted out of you tonight, bro.
Bet.
At
Yeah,
Yeah.
least two.
I do commercial
Possibly
breaks. I ain't
two.
reviewing my songs. I ain't reviewing mine. I'm gonna just do commercial breaks. That's all, because the commercial break kind of somebody might catch something they like during the break, and I feel like I don't step on the real artist's feet. You know what I'm saying? It's the time where it ain't hurting nobody. You feel me? So
Oh, bro, you should
Hell
you
yeah.
should definitely keep posting your stuff like on the breaks and stuff. I like that.
yeah, it got to the point. Honestly, I feel like if you're a good, I ain't gonna say I feel like if you're a good artist, but if you genuine about your music, you feel like I feel like since I've been making music. Honestly, I don't listen to like no commercial music, so I'm kind of slow on the new artists and everything because I listen to me now. I don't know, I just listen to me all the time. So if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro. I listen to me a lot, and then I listen to Sleep Token. That's pretty much what I listen to. And then like pretty much everybody on the app and stuff. But like when it comes to like general music, like even on rap, for example, bro, I I didn't listen to rap for the longest time, and I don't know why the fuck I got started rapping. Like that's what
Because
when
you
I
can
started
do it.
making music, that's what I went to first.
Mhm.
But yeah, so I get that a
Mal,
thousand percent for
Mal, you got
sure.
music on there?
um. Wait. What you mean? My
Does he
bad.
got music?
Like
Like.
your
Does he
own
got
music?
music? Oh,
I didn't listen because I thought like your profile was more catered to like other artists on the stream, and I'm like, shit, I ain't on here. Hold on, let me wait till I get on here so I listen to everybody else that's on there.
I found that out the hard way. I was what 3 4 podcasts in, and I'm like, I text him out. I'm like, bro, you really need to like post your music on YouTube. He's like, dude, like what the fuck? He's like, I've
Yeah.
got a whole nother account for that. I'm like,
Yeah, I do. I have a whole
no,
other channel.
See, I ain't low.
yeah.
I ain't here.
Yeah. Nah.
Hey, see, hey, me too, bro. Talk to this
Yes.
dude almost
Damn,
every week.
Right.
that's crazy.
So for
Where
anyone
you
who's
from?
wait, what's up?
Where you from?
Me? I'm from Rhode Island, Woonsocket, Rhode Island.
Okay, we had an artist on the stream from Rhode Island, young guy. He was all right. I forget his name the first night. He was nice though. He was nice.
Um.
Oh, okay.
I think he said he was 16.
Oh. He's
Hmm.
young
Is it
young.
Finn?
Oh.
I
Is
got
it
his
Finn?
name.
No.
What's
Finn's
No,
from
Finn's
Washington.
up. Finn.
Finn's from
Okay,
Washington.
yeah, that's right.
I know his
That's
name
right.
if
That's
I
right.
hear it. I got it written down somewhere, but he was nice though, and I want to shout him out. Whoever he was, he came on the first night. He was active, and we ain't seen him since, but he'll be back
Okay.
for
Cause
sure.
I was gonna say because I know there's a well he was a local rapper before he got arrested, but there was a local rapper in my town called Apollo the Boss. He was related to Joyner Lucas, but he got arrested for being a predator. So yeah.
His rap career is over.
Nice.
What part of Rhode Island?
Huh?
What part of Rhode Island you say you from?
Woonsocket.
Woonsocket. Okay, now I know somebody in Providence. I think that's where she said she's
Oh,
from.
okay, shit.
Actually, the rapper Future, his last baby mama's from Rhode Island.
Oh, dead
Yeah,
ass shit.
yeah. A lot of people don't know that. I ain't gonna put her name out here. I'll tell y'all later on. But my partner that was over here, he used to date her back in the day. That's how I know who she is. She's real. She's a bad one too. She's Panamanian. But I'll tell you all about her later. But yeah, shout out to Rhode Island.
He's out telling about her later.
I ain't gonna put them out like that. I
I'm
think it's
dead.
one of the quiet babies. It's one of them quiet ones. It's just add us. Okay. I don't know. See, this thing's giving me all kind of shit. It said add effects using it. See, I'm new to it, y'all. So
Nah, it's all
and
good.
yeah,
So
like I tell them on the stream, I'm public education, so sometimes I got to read and see what's going on. You feel me?
yeah.
Mild adds effects for me after he puts shit on me, makes me look pretty.
Oh my god, bro. Hell yeah. All right, we ready to move on to the next interview question? By the way, dog.
Let's go.
All right. Have you found someone from Veloco that you look forward to when they drop music?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know artist wise, but I would say producer wise, I do. I do. Far as producers, I wait for them to drop beats for real. I'm gonna be totally honest. I really don't get into the listening of everybody on the lab because when I'm on there, I'm ready to drop. Or I'm recording. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I do got a couple artists that I like listening that are cool. I feel like I would do features with for real. Yeah.
Word.
And I already done features with them, so you know what I'm saying. It is what it is.
Well, shit. There
But
we go.
yeah, Juan on the track.
And
That's
it,
who I wait for. Juan, the producer that does a lot of the Detroit beats. He's already on the mainstream level, and he's still on the app dropping beats every day. So I always like listening to him. Another guy is Adam the Reaper. I don't know if y'all hip to him. He makes a lot of them Larry June type sound beats.
Mm.
Um, and it's another dude that's named Sauce on the beat. He ain't really big. He don't got no followers for real. So if y'all get a chance to listen to him, he got that Detroit sound. So that's kind of where. And it's one more. I forget his name, but he got like a little intro. It's like yeah. It comes, but them is like the 4-5 producers I wait for to drop for real.
Word.
yeah, and with the app too, I think what I'm starting to realize as well is like anybody that is on BeatStars automatically has a profile on Veloco. I don't feel like it's actually like them making it. I feel like it's automatically made for them because
Okay.
you'll actually notice some of the if the producer actually does respond to you in Veloco app, they might be interactive. If not, it's probably just because I noticed because 52 Blue is one of my it's like my main producer on this or actually the entire producer on my EP that's coming out, and I could tell that he wasn't on Veloco because it would post on YouTube, and then about 5 minutes later then it post on Veloco, and he was always like interactive on almost every comment on YouTube everywhere else but nothing on Veloco. I'm like man, are you I said do you get on the app? He said no. What are you talking about? So I think
Mm.
that having a BeatStars account automatically generates it to where if you're a producer on there with their partnership, you automatically get an account there whether you know it or not.
Yeah.
Mm. Beat stars. What do they take an artist
And
for?
that's
Like
just my personal assumption.
I think they get a percentage probably of every beat that's sold on there too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm sure there's something in the clause where if one of these artists get big through BeatStars and stuff, if it's uploaded through BeatStars originally, yeah. But I think the loophole is if you're able to upload it through like maybe YouTube or something first, and then take just the link itself, upload it back into BeatStars, you might be able to bypass it. But that's just taking a wild guess at it. I'm not really sure if that's true or not, but I mean, I take a chance at it just because worst comes to worst, you're still in the same boat.
Before
If you
we get
get
off that
famous,
subject, I just I think I don't know if it's a cheat to y'all or anybody else, but I know those drops come in on the song, the beatstar.com real loud sometime.
Yeah.
What I've been doing, and I know I probably shouldn't be doing it, but I take the beat and import it to BandLab, and once I
I
record it
just
on
split it.
BandLab, I bring it back, I save it and bring it back to the app, and then I import it back to Veloco. And once I load it on there as separate tracks, you'll see the beat stars and everything come on as a separate vocal. Once
Yeah.
re-record on there, so I just you can cut them out of there, and it's like your beats.
I
I
do
know
the
it's cheap,
same
but
You can
shit. I do the same
well
shit,
well
bro.
what'll help you too though to save the compression, because if you go back and forth, the compression is just going to keep going down on it every time you transfer. But if you go straight into BandLab with it and AI split it, you'll have, if you just do just the vocals itself, you'll go in there and then you can take the beat stars and lower the gain down to where it's almost to zero. Don't do it all the way to zero, because then you're going to take out like the function of the beat. Because you'll notice, like, if you AI split a beat or a song or whatever, then the like if you take the vocals out and you just hear the beat, it's like fuck, it's kind of like it's like missing something.
Mhm.
So if you put a stereo wise on there at 100% low, 100% high, and put the mix at like 3.1, 3.2, then that'll save that. But then also when you go back in there on the vocals, just turn the gain down itself on the vocal line to where it's almost to completely zero, but not all the way. And there's your little tip.
Damn, I love to win. I love to win. I need. Hey, I thought I had my sound effects for a second. I was about to say.
You're on our show today.
All right, for real. All right. That's a good tip. Right. I'm taking it in. I definitely am. I need every tip for real because that's what I need to work on getting my sound better. But I found your preset. It helped a whole lot too. So I'm learning what the terminologies even mean on the music tip. I never engineered before. You know what I'm saying? So all of it's new to me. So I'm getting better. So you're gonna hear my sound on my songs be up and down, but I'm still trying to find. I'm gonna find it.
See, that's the same. Like I kind of feel the same way too, dude. And I've been wanting to like do kind of like a, not really like a Q&A, but like just like a live mix or something. But I don't feel like a lot of people would really necessarily tune in. But I would love to do that, just in the simple fact of,
Right.
bro, I don't know how to produce. I'm just learning this shit myself. But I'm fucking being a damn mad scientist trying to figure it out. And if I could save some people some time and some headache, I'm all about it. And
That's what
definitely
it is.
Mild as well too, dude. That dude knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I heard you.
And I say that strongly because I don't take that comment lightly.
Yeah, look at the quality of his video compared to ours. Yeah, we can see you know what he's doing. Shit. Yeah, he ain't do it. Mm-mm.
Hey, the audio doesn't disappoint either. Trust me.
Oh yeah,
I bet.
this is
I might have to
podcast
send you
mode.
my
Oh
tip.
wait. Well, let's get right back into this then.
Yeah.
So how do you typically set up to record a track? Do you use any equipment? Where do you or, hold on? Do you use any equipment, and where do you usually record? And do you do any like vocal warm ups, etc.? Any kind of things that you do in rituals to make those
Um,
bangers?
Hold on, let me see if I can get this on the flip side real quick. I can kind of give y'all a little. I'm new to this, so hold on. I know it's a way I can flip my camera. Hold on, let me. Probably not, but let me turn it this way. But y'all can see the setup a little bit. Like
Oh yeah.
Double.
this
That's
is
a
where
W
we get.
setup. Yes, sir.
This is where we get everything done at. You feel me? But typically it's just
Yes.
like I got my mic over here. This is where I record all my music on that mic, basically. Uh, and I usually do the engineering right here. So I'm like, hold on, let me see. I usually do the engineering like right here. So, but like my process will be when I'm on it, I'm gonna pick my microphone right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Other artists, y'all come sit over here beside me. But what I usually do is you definitely gotta adjust that microphone to where you're comfortable. One thing I think I have been doing wrong, I haven't been standing up recording. I've been sitting down. You know what I'm saying? I think you might get more when you stand up. But I typically, like my uncle say, man, I gotta have my garbage can next to me. I gotta be able to clear my voice. That's why I call it my spit bucket. You gotta be able to
Yeah.
clear it, make sure you sound good. You know what I'm saying? I know it might sound gross, but
Right.
it's just like my routine. I want to clear it out. Then I might drink something right there just to make sure I'm all the way together. You know what I'm saying?
I feels.
Uh, I'm gonna pick my start point way before where I'm gonna start. That way I can go ahead and catch the vibe. And I just get up, get ready, make sure I know my lines. I got a headlight I put right over on top of my lyrics. I turn this thing on right here. Boom. That way I can cut all the lights off in here and just go. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much my process right there, getting into the vibe. But beat selection sometimes it may take longer selecting a beat to get on than it does actually recording. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I
I hear you on that.
specialize in making hooks. I'm a hook man. I want to make the hooks. Like that's why like most of my songs, you'll hear me on the hook 90% of the time. And sometimes it kind of takes away from the quality of my music, especially if I'm recording with somebody. I'm doing the engineering, I'm writing the verse, and I'm writing the hook. So I got to get the hook done first, and you already done with your verse when I'm done with the hook. So I have a problem because I kind of want to rush the hook so I don't slow everybody else's process down. But I have to explain to them like, look, y'all, we went from trying to do 3 and 4 songs a night, and I'm like, y'all, we putting down a whole lot of we're putting down a whole quantity of songs, but we're not putting down no good quality. You know what I'm saying? I said, let's focus to making one song. That way, it takes pressure off me doing the engineering and writing the hook and having to come back and write a verse. And we're doing this within an hour. So of course you can have better. You may have a better verse than me because I had to rush to get there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing the editing, so it's just it's a process. But that's why I like making my songs by myself. And you can kind of hear the difference when I do the music by myself because I can take my time, engineer how I want to, and I like to do it in. I don't know how y'all record, but I do it in layers. When I find that beat, I'm like, okay, I go by my beat selection by it has to talk to me. The song's got to talk to me. That's my thing. Like I got to hear the song actually the beat say something to me without saying if it makes sense. Um
Mm-hmm.
so once I find that beat that says the hook to me, I write the hook down. And then my first part, I'll say, hey, I'm put this hook down. We do that. Then it's the verse. Then that's just the way I do it. I go 3, 4 different layers at a time. I just don't go like, let me lay the verse first. No, I go in orders of operation. That's just how I rock. So pretty
I
much
got
my.
I got I got two keys on mine, and that's either apple cinnamon candle or apple cinnamon incense. And make sure that my arthritis isn't too bad when I'm holding my phone like this
Mm.
and record.
That's how you make your music on your phone?
Let's record it like that.
Wow. Wow. It's crazy. It's great. It sounds good, man. For real. Crazy what these computers
Oh,
and technology can do now to make you sound good. So,
Facts.
yeah. Used to have to spend $60 an hour back in the day when I was rapping as a teenager to go record at somebody's studio. You know what I'm saying? And then they act
you
like
just
they,
gotta know how to do proper mixes, bro. Just
man,
know how
that's
to
a whole
properly
different
mix.
game. Whole new game. Y'all know I smoke, I drink. Hey, I ain't gonna do nothing I wouldn't do different on my show, y'all. It's all right. Y'all don't get me raw and uncut. Y'all might see me drink, y'all might see me smoke, but hey, that's just what I do every day. Like I told you, I'm a single father. I get my stresses away. I'm in this corner in my little man cave hole back here. I got to get it in when it's time. So if it gets a little cloudy, just know it's what's going on in here.
Oh, you're
Nice.
good, my friend. You're good.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's it's
But
it's
I'm
a safe
let y'all
place here.
talk, man. Let
Plus,
y'all
plus I
talk your
got plus
shit.
I got my medical card. The doctor prescribes this shit to me.
Yeah, I got me one too. It's the imaginary medical card. It's the one you don't go get, but you kind of got. You claim you got it. You feel me?
Oh,
So yeah,
I hope I've seen it. It passes.
it's fast today. I got my fishing
It
license.
passes. Oh, dead. Miles, I think you're up next, bud.
Oh yes, sir. All right. Next question is. Hold on, let me just find it real quick. All right. Do you have a desired person from the Veloco app you would like to collab with at some point?
Mm, mm, that's crazy. You said it. I don't know if my guy Trilogy's on there. I'm pretty sure is he on Loco Trilogy one? Trilogy?
I don't think he is. I met him through your stream. Which, by the way, guys, you need to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 10 p.m. until it's slappers or clap or slap. Go ahead and introduce yourself on it. My bad, dude. I'm
Rapper
butchering
Cap. Yeah.
it.
I'll give y'all the rundown. Rapper Cap, Monday through Wednesday, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We on the Twitch platform. Uh now that I got this program, what's this called? The Discord. I'll make sure I say everything right because I'm new. I just
Yeah.
signed up today. I'll post the link on here somewhere. We on Twitch Monday through Wednesday, 10 o'clock. And we turn up. I don't know the ending time yet. We said we're gonna end at 1 or 2. You never know. We might go 5 or 6. It's depending on the vibe, but it's look, we started last Monday. We are on episode 6 today. We do it 3 days a week. And we already turned up. I think I looked today, we had 61 followers already. Shout out to the followers. It's a vibe on her. And if you we what we do on Rapper Cap is we do a music review and we keep it real. And hopefully the stream stays picking up and we can get more people on and get more feedback about the music. But last night was really the first night we had a real honest review. Shout out Trilogy One. Who did review last night? Was it Obi-Wan?
Obi-Wan. We had Thesis. We had. Oh fuck! I jumped out for about an hour. Unfortunately, I think I missed a good chunk on that hour that I was out. But I
Like,
will say this though. I will say this though too about you as well. Is like what I really enjoy is that you don't have to spam the comments. You ain't got to just overload it. Just post your link one time, whatever it may be, Veloco, BandLab, any of them, and and yeah, he goes in order. You don't have to spam it, and it's genuine reviews, which I
oh,
know a lot of us artists always like to do. And when what tends to be that struggle is that with us being artists and we're showing other artists our music, it's like, hey, hear me, no, hear me, no, hear me a
yeah,
little bit
everybody,
louder.
yes.
It's like it's always gonna be like that, and it's just nice to have a spot where, hey, I can just post a link, and you don't have to say nothing, do nothing crazy. Just post your best song, and get
It's
an
coming.
honest critique. It could be
Mm-hmm.
good, it could be bad, but it's all constructive and it's all love.
Because we like the concept we got in the chat. Like you said, you drop your song in the chat. Everybody can copy paste your link. Just drop it in the chat one time. I'm gonna get to you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we get flooded. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how the traffic is. But what we do is we want to review. We give the slap if it slaps because the session is called slap, or is it a crapper? Slapper or crapper is the session. So we're gonna keep it on the stream or we're gonna get rid of it. But what this is to do is to help the artists make themselves better. It's kind of like a challenge for real. Yeah, you're gonna get heard by the crowd or whoever's in there. And like I said, we may have sometimes maybe 3 viewers at one time, and then we might go up to 15 or 16. You know what I'm saying? So you just never know. But we're new to this. And I know when I go back and look at my summary of Twitch, they show me I've got 130, 146 views. Some people that go back and watch the video. So what we want to do is get the artist exposure, and we want to give our honest opinion. Like I tell you, we want the slapper only. We don't want the song that you like, that you heartfelt to yourself. No, we want the song that everybody shakes their head to when they hear it and they say that's the one. Because we want to push the song that's going to be for the masses. Like I tell them, everybody wants to make some kind of financial benefit off the music, and that's our job to push you to get on that level. So when you do come onto the channel, bring that shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you turned up, I'm gonna turn you up. I like good music. I'm a connoisseur of music. I went to WKU, which is Western Kentucky University. I went there for 3.5 years. I went for radio broadcasting. I worked on the radio station as a DJ. So I'm just real passionate about music. I always been, and like I took a break to be grown to be a father, and right now, you know, what I'm saying my son's 14 now. Shout out to him. Got me with Waddy on Twitch. You know, I got to give him a shout outs. But now that he's at an age where he's more independent, I can do more things. I can leave a little bit, you know. So now I just say it may be a little bit too late for me to be a rapper. It's never too late, you know what I'm saying? But me, knowing me, I can't, I ain't great go get on nobody's stage and do all that crazy stuff. So I want to be able to do what I can do as a lover of music and a good ear of music to do what I can do to help other people get out there and maybe help give some advice I should have had when I was, you know, in my prime of doing the music. So, you know, that's what it is.
Hell yeah, man.
Nice, man. So what would you rate the Veloco app so far on a scale 1 to 10?
I'm gonna give it a solid 7. I'm gonna give it a 7. And I got reasons. I got a few reasons I probably would give it a 7. Just like anything, any program or any music, anything you see, it don't matter, movies, anything, everybody's gonna have their critiques and they're gonna have their opinions, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that is the recording app that I've used that could be close to perfect. They have made some upgrades as far as the mastering at the end, where you can do like the little sets once you're ready to master your stuff. I don't know if y'all seen that, where it's got like the 7.9 and the J11 different
Yes.
things. So
Yeah.
that kind of helps a lot right there. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think they kind of bit BandLab off their little, you know what I'm saying? Because they got like 8 mastering little levels at the end too once you're ready to publish. But
I'm not gonna lie, that mastering is shit to me. I'm not gonna lie. You know, and I've tried to play with it, but why does it got to be something different every time? Like I kind of, and this is just me trying to fucking like it. Is H1 or H9 one of those two? It kind of is
H9,
okay,
yeah.
but then when I think it's gonna be good on a track, well, where the fuck is H9 at? Where the fuck is H9 at? It's recommended for this, but
Yeah.
they sound like shit. Like what where did that one go? And
That's AI.
I think it may have something to do if you record in the app. I do not. I just feel like I feel like if you record in the app, like I think like with BandLab for example, if you record in BandLab, I feel like the algorithm's more set up for that mastering to be a lot better for you because you record in the app. Versus like I've noticed when I used to record on Veloco and like use the BandLab to master it, I was like, it brings it out, it's decent, but when you mix it in the same program and then master it, that's usually a different ballgame. I've noticed. I haven't tried that in Veloco. Don't plan on it. But it's it. I feel like that's usually what helps. But I've noticed personally that BandLab's mastering is pretty fucking spot on, especially if you got the premium doing like the spatial or like for me when doing rock and metal, that Punch is phenomenal. But
That's crazy.
I highly recommend to use Punch or Fire and mix it while you're in the studio, like have it turned on and then go back and remix your vocals and stuff because it's just gonna sound a little different at first. But if you go back and adjust it as so it. Because that was a great thing that they added on BandLab was adding that to where you could have the mastering on while you're mixing. Oh, dude, you could play with it. You'd be like, okay, this one sounds a little better. Oh, dude, you don't even have to have premium for that either.
I've never did that.
Oh, dude, it helps so much because not only are you're getting the mix and then seeing what the live mastering effect is, you're also learning how to honestly mix because people always are like, why is your mix like your volumes are like a -4 dBs or like your master volumes at like -3 or something? I'm like, yeah, when you go to the mastering, it's gonna bring that shit all together. And because when you go to use Fire or Punch, 90% of the time a lot of people can't use it because it's nothing against them. It's just their mixing needs to be better. You can use any of those masterings as long as your mix is good. Not to say it's going to sound absolutely great on every headphone, but you can use Fire at 80% on practically any song if you're mixed correctly. That's the key word. If you're mixed correctly. And that's a big if. Because that's and people should start to use that because it helps you learn how to mix a little bit better, and then B you're learning as well like how the mix is so fucking prevalent to make the mastering better. Because if you're mixing shit, and you could have the best mastering program in the world. You could use fucking oh god, what's a great one? Pro Tools I guess has a mastering. I don't know if it's separate or not.
I don't know. I just everybody use it.
Ozone. Ozone. That's $1,000 platform to use. You can your mix can be shit and it's still gonna sound like shit. It don't matter because and I've noticed that a lot with people like when they're like, but I use the mastering, bro. It's like it should be good. Like, no, bro, you're fucking redlining like a bitch right now, dog. Like this don't sound good. As soon as the speaker hits, bro, as soon as the bass drops, whoa.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, I'm learning.
And that's what I've noticed with a lot of these new artists that do this like. What do you kind of Uzi not Uzi Playboy Cardi, that kind of shit I'm not a fan of, but they do it. But what I noticed with their fucking mixes, dude, is it's like I know the distortion effect they're trying to get from the bass and stuff. I get what the general avenue is. Put a fucking stereo wise on there. Turn that bitch all the way up to 100 and then put that mix at like 2.8. Thank me later. You'll get the same outcome with not so much drowned out and fucking just like it because it drowns out your vocals at the long run. That's what's going to end up happening, and nobody wants that. You want the clear vocals, but you want that fucking distortion. You want that little shake and shit. I get it. Do it right. And I've noticed that was like even big artists, dude. And that's like I've noticed that, and I'm not saying that's like the tell all is that stereo wise. It's just. Right. It definitely helps just make that bass to where you want it to where it's still doing the same shit, but it's not drowning out your vocals at the same time.
So I got a few songs I've recorded and lyrics are real good, but when that bass kicks in, you can't really hear what I'm saying. So when you see me lean over, I'm writing notes, bro. I'm noting this. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, even though I don't want to be an artist, but I want to perfect what I'm doing too. I want to make it sound good. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely take notes. Yeah.
The best thing I could say, bro, that I've noticed with a lot of people, that's the first thing I'd say to any artist is that redlining. If your individual vocal, when it's acapellaed out, if it's redlining where you go and you see the volumes move from green and then they change to
Yeah.
red or yellow, that's not good. You need those down. And then the mastering, same with that. Once that's all put together, the mastering the same thing because it's not going to be your effects or anything like that. People always jump to like, oh, I got to take this distortion off or this or that. Like, no, dog, you just gotta turn your shits down a little bit, and you're gonna be
Oh,
just fine.
so you
Like
want your
that's what
vocals
drowns out. So
to stay in the green?
go
I didn't
ahead.
mean to cut you off, but you want your vocals to stay in the green.
Oh yeah, bro. People are like, I can't hear myself because it's fine. You're not supposed to. It's you're gonna turn the mastering like when each individual vocal is on the just not redlining. When it's like usually about -4. You're gonna have then you can go back into your mastering where that's all the way down to where it's not redlining and turn that bitch up gradually. And it's gonna sound still kind of quiet, but when you go to the mastering and do that, that's where you bring everything up. You can even in BandLab you can turn your gains literally all the way up, but that's turning everything up. So like what you're saying, dude, like when you say like the bass hits or something, it's kind of drowning out. It's just your gains, bro. It's not necessarily your effects or what you're doing. You just need to and compression, really. Gains and
Mm,
compression right there is just what you need to do. And it'll change all that.
compression. Let's get it.
Yeah, you gotta go individual and then bring it all together. Turn them shits up.
And it's, look, I'm writing it down. I want my look. You gonna hear my sound improve? I promise.
Hey, bro, it's an everyday thing for me, dude. Everyday thing for me, bro.
That's dope right there. I'm on it. I like all the tips. Look, free game, no gatekeeping. If you're on the stream, if you're on the podcast right now and you listening to this, take notes too. Make yourself a better artist. That's what we're here to do at Rapper Cap. When we do it, we're gonna critique you. So if you want your shit sounding good, you better take notes, man, because I am for real. Real good,
And
good
and, and,
tips.
and, and with you saying that too, though, is always not being the person that's just like I know everything. Like no, you don't. Even the
Right.
Oh,
best, whoever if you voted, if every person had a gun to their head had to vote, and that one artist was the number one, they could still learn something new from somebody. You could always learn
that's
something new.
that's fact. That's
So,
facts.
so take everything with a grain of salt. I've had somebody comment on one of my tracks one time and say, "You suck ass." I'm like, man, I
If you ain't got no
appreciate that.
haters, if you ain't
I
got no
might even
haters,
let them know. Yeah, if you ain't got no haters, what?
you ain't popping. You ain't popping. You ain't popping if you ain't got nothing.
Exactly.
Get you some. Get you some haters. I tell them get you some.
Get you some haters. Yeah, I agree with that.
We had a troll the first night, you remember, but we'll go on. What's up, Vamp, man? How you doing over there?
Oh,
We over here got me and A Hunt. We,
bro,
we got us a relationship already, so we talk that shit, man.
bro,
We
bro. When I talk about the ultimate troll, dog, this song is actually good. He's got visuals and stuff. Everything's great. And then when I say it cut to a scene, to his booty clapping
Oh man.
right there.
No, that was a
Oh,
troll. That
bro,
was a
just
troll.
stops it all and just leaves the chat and everything. We're just like, you mother. Like, bro,
Yo.
it was so bad. Song was good. We're sitting there like, okay, I feel this. And then, boom. It's like,
My son actually made a clip of it. If you look at
bro,
my clip scope, you'll see it on there. It's crazy because
bro,
it's actually
for
a
a
troll
split
because we
second.
looked him up. We looked him up, We looked him up,
Yeah,
You can see it.
no, it was a troll, bro. We all
Yeah,
had to
it's a
look it up because
troll.
for a split second, I'm like, did it just click? Oh, no, what? And then we all went and looked it up. We're like, oh fuck, dude, how's YouTube letting that pass?
That's fucked
How's
up,
And he
YouTube
man.
turned
gonna let
off all
that
the
pass?
settings.
Yeah, bro, that was like, bro, no. You got to still get like photo ID verification to even go look at porn. Much less I can just get on YouTube watching some fucking music and I got fucking two dudes booty clapping.
That was
No,
crazy. It
no,
pissed me off. It
no,
did. It pissed me off.
no. Yeah, that bro royally pissed me off, bro.
That was our first
The whole
hater. Our
mood
first hater.
changed.
I loved it though. I love
Dude,
having
but
a hater. I said we had our first
he
hater.
got
I
us.
gotta take it.
He
I gotta
got
take
us.
it.
He got us.
And here's the
God
crazy
damn it, that
part about
motherfucker
it.
got us.
The crazy thing is, he was hitting the chat talking about play my song, play my song. I'll pay you to pick me up next. And I go back and look at my email that night. He's in my email too, talking about here's the song, play it. I got whatever you want. I'm like, if it sounds too good to be true, just know, y'all, it is too good at the end of the day.
Should,
And I didn't go
you
back.
should charge them $100.
Yeah, like I didn't go back. I didn't play a song just because he offered to pay. I didn't know it till after the fact because he was in order, but still, like whoever the artist was, I forgot his name. Somebody hates you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody really hates you and don't want you to make it because your song was actually released.
We hate you. We hate you.
Mhm.
We don't even know you. We hate your guts.
We hate you. We hate you. They try to end us early. They try to get us out of there, but we keep it 100. We tell the truth on there, so it wasn't nothing.
Y'all remember that? If y'all remember that scene from where that's from, I'll give you $100 right now.
Oh, well.
No, it's on the clip. It's on the clip. It's on my clips. Go on there. My son put it on there because
No. The player haters ball.
From
Dave
Dave
Chappelle.
Chappelle. He got dolphin teeth, nigga.
I hate you. I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate your guts.
Hey, that's a motherfucker. I might have to put that on the intro to my album or something for real.
Oh, dude, I didn't grow like how kids should normally be raised. Like instead of watching some shit I should be watching at like, second, third grade on a Friday, I'm waiting for the new Dave Chappelle to drop with my dad, and I'm sitting there watching that with him. So Dave Chappelle rappers are great.
He got a cool dad, shit.
He was there.
My dad was different. Shit, I used to I wake up sometimes during school nights to piss, probably like about 2, 3 in the morning. I walk in there, my daddy's in the living room. This motherfucker's watching Real Sex. Y'all remember Real Sex used to come on back in the day?
Oh,
Lord. That's crazy, man. For real. But hey, it is what it is. It was them experiences, man. But go ahead, y'all go ahead, man. I get to talking shit. Y'all know I get. If you watch the show, it's just how we get. We turn. You know what I'm saying? So I don't turn down no questions. I don't have nothing to hide but my money. You feel me?
Yeah.
I hear you on that, bro. So let me ask you this: we're gonna jump right into the topics.
Let's get it.
Are you currently pursuing a professional music career? And if so, how far do you want to go? Do you want to be a live performer or just kept to yourself but have music on all platforms?
That's a good question. I don't want to just be a underground artist. I don't want to be a music artist, period. Well, I want to be an artist, but not an actual musician that goes on stage, perform. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm 39 years old. I know it's a point in time where you're like, hey, you too old, but it's not. Like I told them on the stream the other night, you got guys like Kendrick Lamar, Drake, all them guys are my age. I'm 37, 30. They around my age. Yeah. And they the guys that's really making the money off the music. So it's never too late. So don't let me put that out there to you. But in my eyes, I don't want to be the one. Asthma, smoking, drinking. Look, y'all, you have to be physically fit. You got to be able to, when you perform at them concerts, shout out to those artists. Like, that's not an easy job. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in shape. And that ain't, I want to live my life. I want to eat what I want to eat, do how I do. I don't get fat. I go up and down in my weight, so I'm cool with that. I don't think I'm going to be a big stature motherfucker, so I'm cool. With that being said,
Science and money.
Yeah. So my mind works. If I was to do anything as far as just being in the music industry, I would just really want to write the hooks. I don't know if it's a lane for that, but I like Nate Dogg would do. I'll write your hook. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what I specialize in, writing hooks. I can be lyrical. I can make any kind of song. I'm writing a country song as we speak. But just me being an art, I don't want to be an artist. I want my art to help somebody else that wants to be a performing artist, if that makes sense. And I'm learning the engineering tip, like all the backstage shit. That's where the people get paid. Right, it's all about working smart, not hard. You feel me? So that probably would be my lane in the music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
work smarter, not harder. Definitely, most definitely.
I have 2 things.
Yeah.
I just have 2 things to add. It's just funny because earlier you said you have to be like physically in shape and stuff to perform on stage and everything. Dave Blunts is not a good example of that. Hunt, you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Has he stage dived yet?
I don't know if he's stage dived yet, but that dude has to sit on a couch. He has his auto tune all the way up when he's live because he's like 500 pounds, a little over 500 pounds. I don't know how he does it. One time he had
breathing.
Yeah, one time he had a oxygen tank while he was performing.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Breathing.
So I'm like, so I was just gonna say, and this is someone speaking, like this is another person with asthma speaking here. Like I'm just gonna say, like, you could be in the most unhealthiest shape. If he could do it, you know, you could do it too. I'm just saying. But another thing
Oh,
is,
baby, we're gonna get you on that. We're gonna get you in
right?
Halo. We're gonna get you performing. Don't even best believe it. Like,
But
If it makes sense,
uh,
if it ever made sense for me to do it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come on now, I'm gonna make it happen. That's the way around everything, you know what I'm saying? I can go in and out of vocals, have my vocals over, you know what I'm saying? I can
facts.
perform, but I don't think that's my calling, you know what I'm saying? Even when I got out of college, I came back, I turned 21. Um, and the first thing I did was started coaching youth football. So I always had a thing to help other people. And that's how I always been. Like I'm one of those people who, if you're around me, if you smiling, guess what? I'm cool. I'm cool. So at the end of the day, like I just want to, be able to help people. Period. Whatever I can do.
Facts.
If it's to get on stage or whatever, we're gonna figure it out how it works for me. But whatever's done, but it ain't my main goal. I want to learn to be an engineer. I want to be behind the scenes. I want to be somebody's producer, manager, something around that. Because I feel like even though I'm not tapped all the way in, but even when I wasn't rapping, which is crazy, when I was going to college, that's when I linked up with my best friend. But before I even linked up with him, we all stayed in the same dorm. I had a buddy of mine from we grew up actually here in Louisville together. He's a 7 Day Adventist, and crazy how life works. We all from Louisville, Kentucky, and the school we all ended up going to was Western Kentucky, which is about 100 plus miles away from Louisville. But it's like a school. If you don't get to go to U of L, the big school, you go to Western. It's a Division I school, and it's in Bowling Green, Kentucky. It's the country. Long story short, let me give y'all a little run. Y'all got a little time on her. Give y'all a quick rundown. I'll keep it quick as possible to show y'all how I got, so where I go at to where it all go full circle. And just give me a sec. So long story short, um, before I even went to college, I ended up going to Job Corps. I had dropped out of high school. My dad died when I was 15, my sophomore year high school. But I was going in a certain direction, and it wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? I was doing, whatever young person experiences that's in the streets. So when my dad passed, I had the high school was going to. They wanted to put us in a class. It wasn't like a special behavior class, but it was for like people the year before, like the year last year. It was like a test experiment the county had did. We're gonna do a class. We picked the kids that failed last year or that was delinquents or whatever in the school. We're gonna put you guys in a class where you guys do straight computer work. This is when the computers was starting to first really jump off. 2000 and I'm gonna say 2002, 2000. I was supposed to graduate in '04. Yeah, so we say 2002. It's when really the internet will just finally stop skipping on the desktop. So this class was an experiment. Actually, it only lasted 2 years, and they kicked it out of the school program because it was just a complete failure. So as I was in that class, what it did is it offset my credits because they had classes like criminal justice, like weird shit that wasn't helping us. It was a failure basically. So the next year, after my father passed, and I tried to go back to the school, I was behind, and I didn't want to go back to that school because I knew it was a cancer to me. So I tried to go to a school down the street. Long story short, they accepted me. But once I went to the first day, they said, well, with that class you had the year before, it offsets your credits and you would be so behind here. We think you should go to Jefferson County School, which is the same thing as what I was taking, but at like some kind of crazy location where it was just other people that didn't give a fuck about school. So I already knew most people that go to Jefferson County High, they're going to drop out because they give you an option. If you're 15 or 16 in school, you can go co-op. Who ain't going to do that sophomore year? So it sounds
right.
good to go to work, but you're not getting all the credits because you're leaving half a day, so you're behind. So it's fucked up. It's actually a lawsuit in this going on about that shit. But anyway, long story short, when I went to that school, I'm dressed, I'm ready. They tell me, hey, you can't go here. So I'm like, damn, what should I do? I'm out. They're telling me I can't go to high school. I remember my brother, he's 4 years older than me. He had went to the Job Corps program. And he was like, you can pick up a trade, you can get your high school diploma, GED, or whatever. Long story short, I told mom, I was like, look, I want to go ahead and just go to Job Corps. I'm not going to do Jefferson County because I'm not going to finish. I'm going to be in this. I already knew what I was going to do. I had access to different houses and just to go as a teenager, just to fuck off and not be at home anyway. So long story short, I got sent off to the country, and it's called Great Onyx down in Mammoth Cave, Kentucky. I'm talking about country. I was 16 years old at this time. Everybody in this place is 20 years old or older. It's almost like a penitentiary setup. So, I don't know what to expect, but I always been ahead of my time, more mature than the age I've been. So I fit in just well, got through it 9 months, got my license, got my diploma, and got a trade, and got the fuck up out, bought a car, uh, But no, I didn't get my diploma the first time because I took my GED. I failed my math by like 3 points, but I left with everything else. Long story short, I was in the streets about 8 more months. Mama said, hey, you got to do something. What I do? I said, you know what? I can go to Job Corps one more time. I went to the one closest to Louisville, took my drug test, failed it, but I convinced them to take the math part of my GED. Boom, passed it. They kicked me out without my results. So now I'm lying to my mom. I'm saying, hey, I'm on summer break, but I'm really kicked out because I'm 18 at this time, and they don't have to call and tell her I'm kicked out. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, okay, 2 weeks go by. I'm like, fuck, I'm sitting here waiting on my GED results. And I'm sitting here at my mama's house. And now she's at the point like, when you going back type shit. So I'm calling every day. They saying your results ain't there. So it finally got to like week 3. I called a different lady, answered the phone. She was like, your results been here. You've been past your GED. And luckily, I had a cousin that was in college at this time. He was a freshman then. They telling me everything. We fucking all the hoes. Man, it's a party every weekend. I'm like, I got to go see this. You know what I'm saying? And I had frequently visit on my free weekends up there, so I seen what was going on. So I put my application in. He told me the process. Boom. 2 weeks later, I get a letter. I'm accepted. They moved me on campus, and I remind you, I'm straight off the streets. Like, hold on, I got gold grill, chains on, and I'm going up here where everybody speaks English. You know what I'm saying? So it taught me how to switch up everything. I got back into doing the music, and that was the flip right there. When I got to go to Western Kentucky, it was like a change of life. So when I get to there, let me go to this is where the music starts. So when I get in my dorm, I see people from home I know. I'm like, damn, this is my partner. I know him. I know him. And my buddy that I got back earlier with you, Alex Emanuel, he's like, let's start throwing parties. So we start throwing parties on campus at a bookshop that was across the street. It was like a bar located on it. I mean, no security. We didn't have no security guards. We didn't even have a music setup. We would rent a music setup and DJ the party out. So we was real janky, but we was on campus and we had 200-300 students sold out every Friday, Saturday night. So once we started doing that, it was like, okay, I started touching a little more shoulders and hands with different people, and I had got my best friend. I met him, and he knew some guys local down there, and they started doing promotions. So we ended up doing shows like Two Chains, Lil Bootsy, like few. We had everybody. Jeezy, we done had everybody. So I had always been rubbing into the music, and I've kicked it with a whole lot of artists and got to see what was going on with them. So I feel like I still got a couple connections in the industry because some of them was real genuine and cool, and we know them to this day. So I just want to use any kind of resource I got to, especially if somebody's on that level that I feel like they should be on. I'm gonna reach out. Like I got a couple artists' personal numbers. We don't have a personal relationship, but if it's worth it, I'm gonna make that sacrifice and put it out there to them. So that's just what it is right now. But that's all. I ain't want to go too far into detail with that. But I got story times. You feel me?
Yeah, nah, you good, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Miles, what was that second point you had that you're saying too? And
Oh,
yeah,
bro, I already been for. Oh, wait, nah, I remember. No, I was just gonna say my second point in like the whole performing live thing. Like, I know you're not really like looking into that and stuff, but would you like just for shits and giggles, like in like the underground industry specifically, would you be the type of person to just like go to like open mic events for fun, just like perform like 2 or 3 songs, just for the
All right.
people to hear?
Yeah, I turn up like yeah. I just ain't putting on no performance or that's like you feel. But I'll go a couple songs and because I like my music. Like I said, at the end of the day, I still want my shit heard.
Yeah,
Yeah, I go shake down.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Sadly, we don't got
I'm gonna go to the nearest cornfield. Like,
I was just
that's what I got.
I was just gonna say that there's like no like open mic events near me. I have to go like in the far part of Rhode Island or Boston. Like there's nothing
Mm,
here. So I'm like shit. I wish. Fuck. But
damn.
nah.
And bro, Boston itself, dog. I would not. You couldn't pay me to go up there to be like, there's an open mic night there, bro. They will be so brutal on you,
Well, I'm
Yes.
pretty.
so brutal. They
Boston's
don't hold
dangerous,
back,
bro.
dude.
It's like the Temu version of New York. There, you don't want to go there, bro, for anything like that.
Mm,
You could go there, eat a
Bro,
mm,
bagel. That's it.
to be honest, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, from being where I'm from, like just down south, like going up to Boston, I really fuck with the people there, dude. They're just kind of assholes, but I really
Yeah.
genuinely fuck with them. They're not gonna hold back what they want to say, and I like that. Like I came up there and this sale I was doing, I hadn't sold a car for like 2 or 3 days, and this I was like, dude, what the fuck am I doing? I'm talking to the GM, and he goes, you haven't cussed or at least said fuck 3 times in the first couple sentences that you have these customers. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, that's what you need to start doing. So I said, bro, this poor old lady, dude, she was like 80 years old, walking up. I go, what the fuck you want to do, man? We behind a car fucking today? And, bro, I probably scared the shit out of her. But we sold some cars after that. I
Oh
started
my
cussing.
God.
It was next level. We were good.
Mm.
I was being way too fucking nice. And up there,
I
Yeah,
know.
like, there's like a certain line. Like, you go like a certain point past New York, maybe even further south, but like there's a certain line that gets drawn. It's like you're either gonna be an asshole or you just get the fuck out or get out the way.
that's a fact.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like how people drive in Dallas. Like it's either you gonna drive fast or you gonna get moved.
Oh, you gonna get moved? Yep. It's like that. Shout out Boston. I met some girls from Boston, boy, for the first time. I ain't never met no girls from Boston until I went to Bike Week some years, like 10 years ago. They gonna tell us, hey, y'all making too much noise. We was just moving into our room, but they really wanted to party. But they was some mean bitches because it was some other bitches came over and they was talking crazy to them. I was like, oh God. I said these East Coast women something else, boy. They some mean ones, boy. Ooh wee. Oh,
Bro, I'm sitting
ooh.
there, bro. You know what my mind instantly thinks. I'm not thinking that you're like fraternity or something when you said that. I'm thinking Bike Week, like it's like motorcycles. I'm like these motherfuckers talking about not being loud.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just how my head goes. That's just how my head goes.
I don't ride. I don't ride no motorcycles. It's just the atmosphere. I like going there. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do a lot of clubbing. I'm an event person. I like going to one of these events and people, do, on the same tip. Especially with my people, it's like they behave a little bit better when they come out of town and you got to pay for a trip rather than just going to a nightclub in your city. So, I do stuff like that. I'm an event person. For real, so you might hear me say, "I went to Black Week. I went to Black Spring Break," or I might, something like that. Or I went to Coachella. I say, you never know, but I'm gonna go to something that's the event. Yeah, that's so. If you hear me talk
Bro, I'm
about
I'm
something,
I'm old now.
yeah, and I'm old too. I can't really get out
Like
there.
as soon as my ticker hit 30, bro, which is just started. Well, now this is my second year, 31 technically. So as soon as that ticker hit, bro, like trying to go out, like 9, 10 o'clock hits, it's like, man, I could be
Body
laying in
don't
my
feel the
bed,
same.
just be on my phone, like mixing
That
and stuff's great, just sitting there on my phone, just chilling, you know. But goddamn, you just get me out in public, it's just like I do it enough with work. It's just like
yeah,
that's my
I'm
paid
cool.
acting job. That's my paid acting job.
If that grown man
Like,
kicks in, your body ache different. You start getting different aches in your ankles and back. You're like, where the fuck this come from? I ain't even did nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
bro, like
you
I was playing. It wasn't like I was playing football and shit growing up. I was playing. I went to golf for college, like for college. It wasn't like I was breaking my back. You know, like
welcome to
where
the
the fuck
30s.
this knee pain? Where the fuck this knee pain coming from?
You
And
never
now
mind.
I already can't see, and now I'm starting to not be able to hear. And
Hey,
then
it's only worse.
God forbid I hit 35 or 40 and my like short distance sight goes away. I'm fucked. I'm literally fucked.
Who you telling?
I can't see, I can't hear.
I
You
got
have to
something for
like do
y'all. I got something for
vibrations.
y'all though. I got something for y'all before the show, and it definitely everything you going through. To avoid that, I got something for y'all. So remind me before we end the show. I'll pop it up for y'all. All right?
Yeah, for sure.
Cause you
For
see, you
sure.
see how I drink. You see them bottles over. I get loaded. So but like I said, even though I said I ain't in shape, I still feel like I'm 18. You know what I'm saying? I can go out there and give you some of me for about 5-10 minutes. But I still can
Yeah,
do
it
whatever
depends
a
on the
young
day and
man
the
do.
time frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. Look at Matt. He's like, boy, these
So
motherfuckers here.
oh, bro, this is an every 1 to 2 week thing with Miles.
Mm.
Yeah.
I appreciate you
I'm just
pulling that
kind of,
down. I feel honored for real.
hey,
Though. I ain't
bro.
gonna lie, cuz like if I like that's a big thing for me. Like if I search something on YouTube, you popped up, and it's like damn, I get the. It's a small world, but everything happened for a reason, and I
Yeah.
appreciate you pulling your time out to fuck with me and help me promote the situation I got going on, and hopefully I can benefit y'all platform somehow with what y'all got going on. So we're gonna make it work.
Yeah, nah, for
Feel me?
sure, dude. Yeah. Nah, this is definitely
Yeah, bro.
it's cool to hear, Yeah.
Yeah. No
I
gatekeeping.
called Miles as soon as you told me the story. I'm like, bro, what a full circle moment.
Yeah, I was shocked. I was like, "Oh shit, okay." I'm like, I didn't think anybody was really giving a fuck about those videos, but I'll take it.
No,
Yeah.
I'm on it. Like, it's crazy because my partner coach, who be hitting me up, who raps with me, he probably be on the show tonight, and we're gonna run you out. We're gonna shout you out tonight too. and we're gonna give a recap and talk about you and how I found out about you and how we come back full swing. Because even though we do the music review, I still talk my shit. I still take my time to do my little story thing. So you definitely gonna fit in there because it's crazy. Like, if you go look at my YouTube, like I told him, I was sitting here with him. Once you gave me the information and said, "Hey, I'm on here with Mal," I'm like, "For real?" So I was like, "Man, I was excited." So I told my dude about it. He's like, "What?" So I'm one of the people that come with receipts too. Like, if I talk about something, I'm spitting the truth, and if I feel like you don't believe me, I'm gonna go ahead and bust it down. Even though he didn't give me that sense, because he know I tell the truth. But I went and showed him my YouTube, and YouTube has that red line on the videos and how far you watch them. When I
Yeah.
pick up his channel and look, if I'm not mistaken, I'm probably subscribed, and I'm not too hip to doing all that, but I know
No.
I'm pretty much him. But if you go look at my YouTube listing, you'll see it's a red line through maybe 80% of your videos. You know what
Oh
I'm saying? So,
shit. Okay, shit.
and they help me flex too. I'm like, look, I'm looking up the big dog, and I'm gonna be on here with him. So that's what it is. So it
Yes,
just
and,
sir. Yes, sir.
crazy. I appreciate it.
and
I feel like
I'm trying to
y'all
get
got me
your
feeling
link
like
right
I'm on that
now.
level. Y'all feel like I'm going here. Y'all got you feel me? I'm jumping. It's week
Yeah.
2. I'm on here with a guy. I feel like it's already there. I'm trying to get to. You feel me? So shout out to you. Shout out to Hunt for making it happening. You know
Hell
what I'm saying? I feel
yeah.
good about it.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And y'all got
I'll
me
get
getting
the
lit.
link.
So y'all know tonight. Turning up tonight. And Mal, bring your music on there. You already know the circumstances we want. Bring me that banger. Because if your shit hot, I'm gonna turn up in here.
Yeah,
You feel me?
I'll probably send over when I join. I might send over one of my unreleased tracks. I'm dropping in August. See if you fuck with it.
You ain't gonna want to get
Ooh,
off.
come on,
He's a real
come
artist.
on,
He's good.
bro.
Least shit. I just drop it. Pick my shit out as soon as I drop it. See, hey, you hard with that though. Yeah, you see, I'm learning. I'm learning.
Bro,
I'm learning.
bro, when I say like let this dude get a fucking like a marketing team behind him, like a label get on him or something, which I know we don't want to do labels, we want to go independent.
Right.
That's just
Independent,
me,
yeah.
but let this motherfucker get around and have some like team on him, bro. It's game over, dog. It's game over. Everybody's gonna have to play catch up.
Oh
Catch
man.
up. Catch up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm posting that link on the comments right now to your stream as well.
Oh hell yeah.
Appreciate you. Appreciate
So
you. We going in tonight. Yeah.
I think that's gonna
I
be
like this
like
shit. I like it. I like that streaming shit. It's kind of got to the point where you gotta prep to get on. Like I gotta make sure I got everything together I need, and that's why I
Yeah.
kind of hate. I had to go take a break the other day and go get me some Black and Males. I got to because I get to drinking, but it's kind of like I gotta set it up. Damn near like I'm ready to get on the movie scene. Let me go take my shower, throw my hat, make sure I got So just gotta make sure that you stay consistent and turned up. If you be real, it's gonna shake for you. And I feel like this is gonna shake. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting it ain't been nothing but good reviews and people reaching back with good feedback, and that's what I want. Even if it's negative, if people feel like, hey, you can do this to make this happen better, I'll take it. I ain't no hater. Look, I'll take it into consideration. Might not do it right then and there, but I'm gonna figure it out to where it works, and if it works for the system. So that's what we're gonna do.
Hell yeah.
oh, it's a process, bro, and I feel like over time it'll get better. Just like with this podcast, dude. This was just a fucking idea we were having fun with, and it's still a learning process, especially for me on my end, bro. My looks very fucking professional. My end, I look like I'm in the middle of fucking like a desert right now, trying to get service on top of a tree right
You
now.
look
Just
like
like, hey, hey, get me, please. But
You gotta be
it's a
remote
work in progress.
sometimes. Yeah, cause
Yeah,
like
it's
my
it's
buddy.
it's
My fault not to cut you off. My buddy that was with, he's the one that's
uh,
really connected in Atlanta. He's like, would you take the stream somewhere else outside of your house? I'm like, yeah, if it makes sense to do it, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just got to do it wherever you pop up at. I might not be home on Rapid
I
Tap. I'm gonna have to
I
do it.
tried going outside and that worked. Miles, how well did that work out when we went outside?
oh man, bro, he was on a frozen frame for like at least a solid minute, and then it just said,
Dog,
"Doom."
to be fair, there was a tornado that literally was going through that day. Like it literally cut out all the service. And then when I pop back in, I go and get a new Wii pin too. I'm fucking sitting here just like, and it's all lagged, and I'm like behind. I'm already stoned. And now it's behind, and now it's like it was just a whole conundrum. And then like the no service, it was just. It's a great one. You
Are
should
you in
go
your
check it out
closet?
whenever you get a chance.
You in your shoe
What's
closet?
that?
You in your shoe closet?
Oh yeah, this is my closet in here.
You never
My
thought about getting a
shoes. I
green
got
screen?
I mean, yeah. Whenever I get some sponsors, they decide they're gonna pay for that. That'd be
They
cool.
they
You know,
$12.
you know,
They $12
$12, really?
He's
on
getting
Hold on. Let
Amazon.
me just run down to the green screen store real quick in the middle of fucking Egypt where I live at.
Amazon don't do it.
Bumfuck Egypt. But I live in
You
the
know,
country, dog. I live in the middle of nowhere.
man.
I go outside and look. There's nothing. I go
You
look
know,
this way. There's nothing.
I made $2 off the stream last night. When I get up to $15, my first thing I'm gonna do is send you a green screen. Amazon Prime, my word.
My dude. Hey, but bro, I'm trying to get it with the music. I'm at 30 cents right now monetization, so we're getting there.
Better than nothing. Better than
I'll
nothing.
see you in 2037.
Hey, your kids be straight. By the time they 18, they'll be good from your streaming.
I'm
Nah,
dead.
that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna quadruple, double, triple that by the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole plan. You stick you in the stream, you there every day. You ain't gonna do nothing but go up. You ain't gonna do nothing but go up. You know what I'm
At,
saying?
at the end of the day, we're just having fun too. I mean,
That's it,
I'm just sitting
man.
here bullshitting with the homies right now, and
That's
then
it.
also when it comes to the review stuff, someone's genuinely listening to my music, and we're chopping up and having fun. I mean, at the end of the day, that's just what it is. It's just trying to have fun. I don't
That's
give a
it.
fuck if I make money. If I make money off of it, bro, you know how big of a plus that's gonna be. Shit. But in the meantime, I don't give a fuck. I'm having fun just doing this fucking FREE.
Come on
Exactly.
now. It's gonna benefit you
Fuck
later
around
on
and
down the
fuck
line.
around and pay me and see what kind of effects and shit we start getting. Start paying me and see what the fuck this money's gonna go towards. I'm
Have y'all,
liable to have, dude.
why
I'm
don't
liable to
y'all
have a
put this
Super
on
Bowl
Apple?
commercial.
Don't Apple pay for the
Uh,
podcast?
I mean, I could post it on through Lander on Spotify and stuff, but just haven't done that. We should
Tap
do
into
that.
everything. Tap into everything, y'all. Let's
But
tap
but
into everything.
you know what's great too. You know what's great too is that I have like 7 like monthly listeners on my Spotify right now. So numbers are really hot right over there. Like real hot. Veloco, they listen. I mean, I think we'll call it that.
No, they
We'll
listen on
roll
they
the
listen on our
dice.
they listen.
but but yeah. Not to say I wouldn't post on Spotify. It's not a problem with it. It's just, I mean, fuck, I could post a song I really work hard on,
And y'all
and
can, hey, look,
and
this platform right
my end
here.
it ain't gonna help. My end it ain't gonna help. At least right now.
Y'all got the right
I'm trying.
platform. Like this is gonna piggyback off your music right here. Y'all got it. Y'all hosting and co-hosting each other. Like I said, stay consistent on this, man. This is a good thing. It's gonna go where it needs to go. It may move faster than the music, honestly. Just with Mal, I heard him through YouTube and didn't know he was an artist. I seen him on his show, so just stay consistent with it and keep somebody on here that's gonna talk about something. You know what I'm saying? You just keep it turned up. Y'all all right on her. I like what's going on, and I'm definitely a fan. I'm definitely gonna add. I'm new to it, so I never knew how to get on, but now I know I'm good. I'm good. Y'all definitely got a viewer in me, and I'm gonna promote y'all to whoever I can. Just like y'all brought me on the station, I want my peoples to turn up and come back and see this, even though I bullshitted and shout out to the stream though. I got off her early last night. And I was able to kick it and hang with my friends, so we kind of stayed up and down all day, all night last night and this morning, and it kind of had me sleeping till 6 o'clock, and I got on it late. So I definitely gonna promote y'all after this for sure. So my bad for kicking back, but I be needing some me time sometimes too.
Oh yeah, for
What's up,
sure.
son? Come on
I
in.
hear you on that.
Come here. Come here.
Oh, there's the youngin.
Yeah. Come on. Real quick, real quick, real quick. Come here. Just 30 seconds. Come on. The man behind the magic right
He
here.
probably, he pops in on the stream. He helps Dad
Yeah,
Oh
that's
with
the guy right there. That's
the
my
technical difficulties. Let me
right
tell
there.
you.
He's a guy. All right, man. I appreciate it. If you like I said, you get a chance to follow him, not only just on his stream though, he's a real student athlete too. Straight A student, private school. He's a baller. If you get a chance to go on his Instagram page, I think it's like Waddy502. But you'll see his face on there. You can't forget it. But he's got some clips on there. You see him play. You see him hoop outside of him doing his hustles and streaming and stuff. He's really a baller. He stays in that gym. So shout out to him.
that's what's up.
Hell yeah. Hell
But
yeah.
let's push though, because I know you're getting closer to the time of the podcast, and I know. Look,
Nah, it's all
fucking with
good,
me,
Oh
man.
yeah.
fucking with me, man. You'll be on it. You have a two series podcast, real talk for real. Because we can, I talk my shit. And I like to chop it up with good people. I think I'm kind of antisocial because I don't meet new people for real. But if I feel like you friend, if you my friend, you my family. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna treat you. I'm gonna give you the same respect as my because loyalty count more than anything to me. Because I got family members that I don't even fuck with because of being disloyal. But
Yep, for
at the end of
real.
the day,
Come on.
we chop it up. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
And if y'all ever want me to come back, if y'all ever do a big open anything, I'm down. Whatever y'all need done, whatever I can do. If y'all got a logo y'all want me to put on the system and put on the backdrop, look y'all. I'm telling y'all, it is what it is. I want to help y'all push y'all just like y'all pushing me. You feel me?
Hell yeah, man. We all gotta work
Appreciate
more.
that, my
That's for
friend.
sure. Yeah.
We only gonna piggyback because guess what? If y'all go a million views, it don't matter if y'all go to a million views 2 years from now. Guess what? They're gonna go back in your history. They're gonna see this. You feel me? It's gonna help me
Yeah.
in the long run.
Nah,
Yes,
So,
sir.
that's a fact. Yeah.
so
Well, we're starting to get close to that time. Do you have anything else, Mild, off the top of your head that you want to get
uh,
off your chest this time?
talk to me now. Turn me up. Let's go.
in terms of what, Hun? My bad. My brain frying right now. I don't
Oh,
got any caffeine in my
we can
system.
we can talk that shit. It's that last 5 minutes.
That
Let's talk some.
all right. That last five bet. All right. So, a couple things I wanted to say on the last podcast with Jay the Stone, which I could have said because it was me and Jay the Stone, the two most toxic people on Veloco. And by toxic, I mean like, and when I say that, I mean like Veloco hates both of us. Veloco hates Jay the Stone and I like equally. Like they hate us because we want to speak the truth. You know what I mean? But
Mm.
just in the most respectful and brief way, I guess I could say is like there's people out there, y'all are like older than me by a decade on the app, and there's people out there that just don't know how to act their age. You know who you are, and there's multiple of them too. Like I'm not gonna do no name calling whatever because I feel in a good mood today. I feel like being respectful, but we all need to learn just to act our age a little bit more. Like y'all are beefing on the app with like grown folk for like the dumbest reason. Use your words, talk. You don't need to be dropping diss tracks. You don't need to be privately making like fake accounts to troll people. Like y'all have kids. Y'all are older than me. Like you're like
Mm.
10 years away from being my grandpa. Like y'all really got to start acting your age. And if people are watching this VOD, you know who you are. Like I'm
If it
22,
strikes a chord.
right? Like I'm 22, and even I wouldn't do half the shit that some of y'all are doing, bro. Like the diss
Mm.
tracks and shit. Like it's one thing to diss someone if they deserve it. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for it. But if it's just like a simple misunderstanding or a stupid argument, like grow the fuck up, bro. Like
Mm.
grow the fuck up. We got better shit to
Fact,
do. There's too much shit going
fact.
on in life, bro. Like we need to grow up. But yeah, that's it for me
Facts.
personally.
Man, if you
What you got for me?
bro, if you look, check this out. We raw uncut. You can send me them motherfuckers' names. I call them out. You heard me? I'm feeding your feelings. You heard me? Look, check this out. Yeah, look, it's cool to keep it at the diss track on a competitive level of the art form. Now, when you
Absolutely.
get personal and going doing research and looking up kids and family members and taking it personal, and then it can go to somewhere else. Keep it at music. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna be going back and forth, keep it competitive with the music. But like you said, if you're taking any time out other than to just make it a music and you going doing research on this person, get some business about yourself. It's something else you can do. Go fix your kids something to eat. Go
Yeah.
volunteer somewhere for the PTA. Go be a
I'm
teen
dead.
mom. Go do something where somebody else needs some help because that time you putting that negative energy into making sure you down the next person, use it to help somebody that need it because it's plenty. You can go to the nursing home. You can go sing. You can do whatever. I mean, it's plenty. If you don't know what to do to take that negative energy and make it positive, hit my inbox. I'll tell you something you can do in like 30 seconds. You feel me? So do something with your time to help somebody. I do something with your time that's gonna put some money in your pocket. Ain't nobody got time to be going to somebody. Look, y'all on the same fucking app in two different states, probably two different countries, don't even know each other, never see each other, or nothing.
Facts.
So what's the purpose? What's
Preach.
the purpose? I
Preach.
call it cap. I don't even want you on the stream. That's cap. I'm gonna beef with a motherfucker that's 3,000 miles away from me. I'm gonna catch a flight to have a fight. Come on now, y'all tripping. Hey,
Facts.
cut the
Right.
bullshit. Because here's the thing: what people don't realize, and I'm gonna keep it short. Just like with gangs and everything. Really, if y'all take the time out instead of just dissing each other and beefing, and just say, "Hey, hold on. I know it ain't as easy as it sounds, but if you can really, and this is a logical way to think, just logically. And if I'm wrong, like somebody can come back in the comments and let me know. But if you take your time out and go and meet the other person that's the total opposite of who you going against, y'all will find y'all got so much in common. You know what I'm saying? When you got a problem with somebody, y'all clashing, it's because y'all have a common problem. You know what I'm saying? And when y'all have something in common, you all have something in alike that's alike. So instead of beefing, find out what that person's like, because the reason y'all beefing is something like this. And the thing is, if you get to know each other in 3 years, you'll forget why y'all even beefed in the first place. And
Facts.
y'all
Facts.
might be able to grow together. So you never know. I ain't got time to beef. So if you want to hate on me, I hate on. Look, you can give me the haters. Give me the haters, because I'm gonna give you the proper attention you deserve. Because I'm an asshole. So at
Right.
the end of the day, I'm an asshole. So turn them up. I'll expose them. We expose haters. You feel me? But we want to make you greater, though. We want to get the hate out of you and motivate you to be greater. So it's just what it is.
Yes,
But
Yeah,
sir.
yeah,
exactly.
tell them find something to
And
do.
and my last five. I appreciate you coming on the podcast, Miles.
I do.
Obviously, I always appreciate you, bro. And just real quick, my EP is coming out 8/6/25 called Pandemonium. The
Mm,
reason why the date means so much to me, it will be my 4 year anniversary of me trying to go eat a bullet and see about trying to end this life that we like to call fun. So
mm,
that's just a little behind the meaning for it. There's not a lot of context to it when you hear the album. But with that being said, the whole album is the concept behind of it how it happened and how I never really just talked about it after it was done, and we're gonna talk about it. So yeah, that's gonna be out 8/6/25, baby.
Hell yeah.
And that's what I'm gonna leave it on. And I appreciate all y'all coming out and listening. Whoever is listening, whoever's not listening, y'all fucked up.
Mal, shoot your shit out. Hold on, we got no Mal's project too. What you got coming up, man? Hold on, y'all got me acting like I'm the host. Shoot your shit. Let's go. We shoot my shit for you, know.
I
Shit, promo.
I got a remix of my song Company dropping on the 22nd featuring a BandLab artist named Cal Mal. He's very underground. He's got an IG page and stuff though. Uh he makes decent music, I think so. And on August 2nd I'm dropping a single called Him. It's a personal song to me and to other people who might have like similar issues. It's nothing corny, but yeah, it's definitely a deep song, and I hope people fuck with it. I hope people vibe with it when it drops. And it's gonna be out on Spotify, Apple Music, and stuff. It's gonna be like on all plats. So yeah.
Facts, facts, facts,
Yes,
facts, facts,
sir.
facts,
Gonna be a
facts.
fucking banger.
Yes, sir.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes,
I appreciate
Oh,
y'all.
boys.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, y'all
boys.
got
It's
me. Y'all
been real.
turned up.
sir.
I'll see
Hey, I
y'all
appreciate
on.
y'all.
See y'all on Twitch.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, 10
Yeah.
o'clock tonight. I'll turn. Hey, y'all got.
Hey,
Hey, I'm pretty. Look,
Send me the
I'm gonna
link,
show
eh,
y'all
Hum?
pregame. I'm ready, y'all. See y'all tonight, man. I'm about to go through my routine, dog. And hey, I see y'all in about an hour and a half, man. Salute. I
Yes.
appreciate y'all having me on tonight. Hey, y'all. So much love. Anytime, anything y'all need, hit. Y'all know how to get a hold of me, man. Hit the rapper cap if
hey.
y'all can't even find me on social media. Y'all know where to go. I got whatever favors y'all need.